Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Landon and we are here again today for part 2 of RMRM, the mixtape, the first mixtape from 2015. We've gone over the first 5 songs already. We still have 6 more songs to go. Will we survive?
Nobody knows.
So with that being said, y'all, let's jump right on in. I've talked so much, I am a talker, and I gotta be stopped eventually. So, with that being said, we are gonna just go in. Number 6 on this album is called Joke. And nobody better take this shit as any kind of joke, because this ain't no motherfucking joke. Okay, let's get it started. Hey, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it, bitch. Oh, it looks like this one has a music video as well. And a lot of backstory. So, let's go ahead and get it going. Oh, vulgar, explicit, vulgar, oh. Am I ready for this? Yeah.
넌 새해복까지 모두 I'ma forget em 나는 엘라스인 너들은 베놈 랩 병신에 넌 수준들은 베놈 날 죽여 나를 묶어 나를 숙연하게 만들어 I'm so super I just grew up 그지 같은 모더 섞어 모더 focus 너무나도 쉽게 가는 철판들 지리공의 선지들이 모이건 니의 여자 칼이 벌어도 꼬여 고세 문을 열고 나를 마시게 해 너희들은 맨날 느낀다는 랩 pain 난 순식간에 비들이 재패 널 마실 pain 6 bullets in my toe 6 days in my low 설거지 넌 천상 여자처럼 설거지 나는 탁탁 멋있더니 빡빡 쓸어버려 물 같은 내 엿도 설거지 와가는 머스기 샤 대신만 마디 날 머스글라 bitch하는 원어스 머스기 프랑.
Okay, wait, we're pausing now. I know we're halfway through this. There has been like 100 different references that we are going to get so confused on if we do not go and look at them now. So, I'm sorry I made 0 noises during that. 0 sounds, 0 movements. I couldn't move. Could you move? Like, could you move the first time you heard it? You had to focus. It's a focus type song, okay? So let's see what he thinks is a joke over here. It's not a joke to me. All right, so we have a long description. So let's just read this together, y'all. It says, one particular line. This is a meaningless wordplay. Sums up the song pretty well. Apart from it being a message to haters who believe they are the real rappers and idol rappers are fake in particular, this song is compromised of wordplay with a heavy presence of in-rhymes and lines that are not necessarily connected through each other in terms of their meaning. The track really showcases his wordplay ability and the technical aspect of his rapping skills. In a 2015 interview with Hip Hop Playa, he said, "Joke is a song that I wrote the lyrics using stream of consciousness. That's why the title is Joke. There's nothing hidden in the lyrics, and the song is 500% the auditory pleasure. I felt the necessity of a song that refreshes the mood without any particular meaning since I've included messages and sentiments in other songs. I included what I think are the skills of rapping." Okay, so this is a little bit more of a nonsense song. We've all done those before where you just kind of like go off. Doesn't make any sense, but it's there for the sonic pleasure. I love it. There are some lines that I'm not really happy or comfortable with to translate and share. I do so, however, because Namjoon acknowledges his mistakes. To talk about the gender issue specifically, the lyrics are not directed at females. Nowhere in the lyrics does he target females. However, I believe that it does not justify the uses of some female-specific derogatory words to degrade someone, even if the person is not female, or even more so if the person is not female. I stand by this even if he did not intend to be disrespectful to women, and even if it was all for wordplay, because music and lyrics are often not about what are meant, but about how they are perceived. Again, I'm sharing my translation and interpretation because Namjoon himself has acknowledged this and has been and is trying to not repeat his mistakes, which is something I learn from and admire him of. As usual, please have in mind my translation and interpretation are my own, meaning they're based on my own judgment that might be different from Namjoon's intention and other people's opinions. So always take that into account whenever you are going in looking into Korean translations. There's no one specific translation to English. It's not going to be done by Google Translate, nothing like that. It's all so subjective because the Korean language is so specific. I've learned, if you're watching this and you've never listened to any Korean song before, which is strange, but I'm okay with it. Just listen. Interpretations can be taken many different ways, so a lot of ARMY and a lot of people go and find multiple sources to get different sides of each lyric and kind of create their own vibe with it. Let's read these lyrics. He says, "The rhythm that makes my eardrums vibrate, bass and drum, the fuel that makes me move. All this happiness that exists here, and even your New Year's luck, I'ma fucking get 'em." He says, "I'm Elastin, and you guys are Dandruff." So Elastin is a shampoo brand to get rid of dandruff. Rap cripples. Your levels are all alike. Fame girls money, that my honey, to the 100 to the 100. Who's gonna stop me? I'ma motherfucking beat 'em. Leech like haters, they kill me, they tie me, they silence me. I'm so super, I just grew up. Crappy motherfucker, mix them all and break their wrists and ankles. Word to word translation is beggar like motherfucker. Okay. Make them do circus, make them do pull-ups, they all effed up. So in Korean, it has two meanings, to pull up an exercise or to barely succeeding at something. Make them do something challenging and watch them barely make it and fuck themselves up, essentially. I love that. Two different things with one mouth. Girls call you uni. Two different things with one mouth is something that has been traditionally tabooed for men in Korea. Two things in one mouth. Oh. There are even old sayings such as, a real guy's one word carries the weight of 1,000 pieces of gold. It is obviously an outcome of gender-biased prejudice, but is still widely used. Oh, so some may jokingly call a man who changes his word or lies a woman. Oh, I don't like that either. Okay. With that said, girls call you uni because you said two different things from one mouth. Since you spoke two different things with one mouth, you are not a real man. So I'm going to treat you as a woman, and those girls will call you uni. Okay, so that must be one of the things that Dulcet was talking about too, is that like some of these traditional words from the culture, we have them, we have all those idioms and stuff in our present in our society here in America as well. Kind of like, you throw like a girl, something like that, you know? Where it's like, thank you. Thank you so much whenever people tell me that. Like, thank you so much. There's amazing women out there that can throw the ball really well, and I really appreciate that. But I do see where it kind of needs to stop. I would be so used to hearing that kind of stuff that I would always just say thank you. But I get it that a lot of people could be offended. And things in translations like this don't need to exist anymore. It's 2020. This is 2015, but now it's 2020. And I'm glad that he acknowledges it. We moved on. We won't do it again. So he says, you get brazen-faced too easily. In your songs, you're acting as if you're Lee Kun-hee. The Lee Kun-hee is the chairman of the Samsung Group, also billionaire. Girls are swarming more than flies. Stop it. I can clearly see your reality. At your Hongdae entertainment show, your regulars are those few hip-hop fangirls. Okay, here we go again. It says, Hongdae is abbreviation for Hongik Dae Hakyo University. I'm sorry. It also refers to the area nearby. Hongdae area is known for its indie music culture, clubs, and art and so on. A lot of indie artists, including hip-hop artists, hold their concerts, which are described as a derogatory manner as Hongdae Entertainment Show. Oh, look, it's a Hongdae Entertainment Show. Kind of like an amateur hour out here, I guess. Which means hip-hop fangirl seems to be a counter-attack to some rappers who said that BTS is followed by Oppa and Sunni, pronounced Basuni, as a demeaning word referring to a hardcore female fan of male celebrities. So, that. I don't know. It's a lot. That's definitely a lot to take in. Let's keep going here. You know, I mean, like I said, I don't agree with any of that either. So he says, I open and close the door of this place like a fucking wasted person. So he's broken down in two ways. A fucking wasted person, who that is open and shut. Given the previous sentence, I open and close the door, that is an intended double meaning. The rap pain that you insist that you feel every day, I conquer the beat in a flash. When seeing you, the beats talk, beat him. You must envy my pace so much that your stomach gets twisted. Sweden to Germany, Brazil to Japan, my pen is stronger than your dirty tongue. Meaning, you can only talk dirty, but I have an actual ability to write lyrics. Oh, shady vroom. Then it says, now I get to reveal my card that is even better than 5 Wang. I'm sorry, I know I'm not saying it right. So that's a 5 is a way of collecting points in Korea card game called Go Stop. Oh, or Hwatu. It's similar to having 4 aces in poker. Thanks. So next it says, got 6 bullets in my tongue, 6 snakes in my lung, 6 shots got me feeling Tupac. Yeah, these are ASAP lyrics. So the last line, 6 shots got me feeling Tupac, is indeed taken from ASAP Rocky's Wild for the Night, featuring Skrillex and Birdie Nam Nam. 6 shots got me feeling like pop. 6 bullets, 6 snakes, and 6 shocks might all refer to the 6 members of BTS who empower RM. He said, oh, I got 6 bullets in my tongue, bitch. I got my boys with me. I got 6 snakes in my lungs.
Bitch, I got my boys singing with me.
He then says, you don't have anything special like a happily married couple. So, interpreted in 2 ways, a special thing or a separation. Like a real woman, you don't have anything to be erect. Real women can have penises as well, okay? It's not defined by what's attached to your body, but I know that you learned that by now, Vroom, so we're okay. Like, you done spoke at the UN since then for positivity, and we get it. We get it. We're surrounded by the people. And when you're rapping in this game and you're not known yet, you're not famous, you can't write what you want to write, you feel like you have to say these things. You have to say these things in order to compete with people. And I get it. And the fact that he has made to this point now where he can go back and say sorry, we love that because a lot of people don't. So it says here, it's a colloquium term referring to a woman with qualities or appearance traditionally associated with women, modest, kind, good at cooking, and so on. I'm a duster, beating the dust like a tac-tac, sweeping it off back like water, my tongue washes dishes. This is a meaningless wordplay, you know. I got a motherfucking beat, I got a motherfucking rhyme, I got a motherfucking flow, I got a motherfucking style, I got a motherfucking one, I got a motherfucking shine. How many bars does my motherfucking line have? Bitch, I'm the one, I'm so motherfucking prime. You guys are fucking unsophisticated. Village chiefs. Broken down into two ways. Head of a countryside village or a blind person in the countryside. So y'all blindly walking through life maybe? I don't know. An old man style, loving hog or jock ball. He pronounces hog almost as yog, which is a swear word. As a slang word for an old man who is stuck in his old values, usually of the past, and tries to teach and govern new things. Jock ball is a traditional dish consisting of pig's feet cooked with soy sauce and spices. I thought it was like an old man loving like hog, like a vroom vroom, like a motorcycle. No. Bitch, I'm your man, 10 out of 10. Oh, that's where we're at now. Let's get back to the song now. Y'all have so much to take in, and I knew it. I knew we had a whole bunch of shit hidden up in there, so I'm glad I paused, but let's keep going now.
I'm a son of a bitch, yeah, man, I told you that I'm a monster.
Yeah. Okay, love that. I love the sonicness of it, like they say. Though in the dual set lyrics, I'm not a big fan. I saw some other things we're about to talk about that will probably be problematic, but you know what I'm saying? He's apologized. We've moved on. We still need to address it for people that may think it's still okay. But we're gonna forgive him since he's apologized. But he says, bitch, I'm your man, 10 out of 10. My heart is black, a midsummer suntan. Let's begin the operation, yeah. The brand of my name. I do it all because the band of my name. This is an amusement park that I build, pull the lever. Even from the roots, there's a difference between me and your levels. My real name is Greatest and my surname is Ever. Oh, last name Ever, first name Greatest. Drake from whatever, Forever by Drake, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, Eminem. Great song, good times. I want every request name change. I'll never, ever, ever. Yeah, dude, you're acting up rather than owning it. Being eaten up rather than topping the food pyramid. Being fake rather than being in the answer. So it says, which will be further explained later, can be used to refer to someone in a superior position. This is a slang describing behavior so energetic and overly enthusiastic to the same extent that they're almost annoying. We know those type of people. This meaning rice or food can be used to describe someone who's inferior or someone that's too easy, and the last one is a slang that means fake. So a lot is going on here, a lot of translations. When you watch porn, you come in 3 seconds. Keeps coming with those come things. I'm top of the top, the ruler of rulers, the answer of answers. All the sunbays and who-bays go back. Just suck a dick. Have it. It's delicious. Word-to-word translation of just suck a dick will be please bear your dick and eat it. No, so just suck a dick is please bear your dick and eat it. Interesting. Yeah, you're my enemy, so reveal where you belong. So the first jog means enemy, and the second jog means somewhere one belongs to, or is registered under. While this is translated as reveal where you belong, it's noteworthy that jog and jot or dick sound similar, as explained in the previous line, means to bear, which means sounds similar to bear your dick, which basically means to go fuck yourself or fuck off. That's deep. Just tell somebody to go F themselves. Day and night, fucking hard working. You bastard can only rap in 3 syllables. You go like, body, 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 nami, nami, game, jami. Yours is canceled. Just eat some dried fish. So, nagari is a Japanese originated slang for being canceled or no longer considered as a valid option and so on. So, nagari is a dried little pollock that is often consumed with snacks. Is your name Mimi Shawty? You're impossible. So, it's slang combining no and answer and is used to describe a situation or a person where there is no answer or solution. So you are not the answer, boo-boo. Sorry. My rap is a rap that goes off completely. Your rap, let me just say one thing. Don't rap. Player. Mine is rap played in big waters. Yours is really not a rap, non-rap. It says here some background information before moving on to the next 4 lines. There's an older hierarchy system. Technically it can be used for some other purposes, but we abstract from them here, called Cheongan, Sibgan, with the order in descending power. Is the most superior and used often describes someone or something with power, authority, or great quality. I don't know what they're setting me up for here, y'all. This is one of those Palo Gang saying things where I'm like, y'all throwing in too many references. Who ate the watermelon and is pregnant. Okay? Who did? Still don't know, but I do. Okay. Yeah, you're the best woman, best vagina. You're so fucking good at bossing around. So itself is slang, which is widely used in recent years due to improper power abuse of chaebols and the resulting social outrage. It means a behavior of a person in a superior position forcing another person in an inferior position to perform unreasonable requests. So kind of just like a demanding master or something. But think about it. You were never really that powerful. I'll take power off and call you dear, gonorrhea. Itself means dear. By replacing this with this becomes this, which essentially means gonorrhea. If we, however, stick to the word composition, it becomes a behavior activity, which means someone who is sly and adultates his superiors, and also the second to last in the hierarchy order. You know what? Starting to lose focus. We are going on 24 minutes of this one song here. Vroom, you're the king. It's making my brain go boop, 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 boop. What would you say earlier? Bitty bitty boom boom? Like that's what my brain feels like right now. He says, I pop it, rock it, I knock it, never stop it, talking some trashes. I'm jobless, so I don't have mercy. You're real jobless, so you don't have bus fare. So he's basically saying it's at his own expense. A jobless person would not be able to afford anything of his own pocket, but the real message is, I don't have any mercy for you. I don't feel bad. You know I need about thousands. Let me ride it. Yo, drop it, swap it, rock it, mock it, stock it, lock it in my pocket that's full of monsters. Yeah, I'm getting on them, bitch. Getting on them rich. Son of a beach. You're a son of a beach. I shine like a gemstone, like the son of a jade. I'm a monster, so son of Stitch. Stitch is a title from Lilo and Stitch and is a legal genetic experiment created by mad alien scientists. Oh, Lilo and Stitch, holla, Disney. Yeah, man, I told you that I'm a monster. That's why I be rapping non-stop. I do want your hands at the concert. I want your fucking damn airy hands at the concert. Hit me. Whew. Joke was not a joke. Joke really didn't make sense because there were so many things that had to be explained that just didn't relate to the whole song, and it got me like, okay. For me, we talked about this for way too long, but I like it. I do like it. I really am like happy they have so many deep things in there that we can explore and learn about, but also I do understand Dulcet's position of, I'm going to translate these. That does not necessarily mean I support these lines. Same here for me. We're gonna go over them, but like I say, we're never gonna be like, this is right. Because we change, people change, and things change. So, with that being said, let's change the song now to the next one, which is called God Rap. Oh my God, rap. So I couldn't find this one in the exact same position or playlist as I was finding the other ones. This one's from a little different, so we definitely will be going over Dulcet though, just in case. But this one is called God Rap from J. Cole's God's Gift.
Tell it to myself. Thank God that I can live. Thank God that I can breathe. 땡게 몰라. 그래는 기쁘거나 슬프거나 누구로 다시 태어나고 싶냐 하면 난 나를 골라. 그게 나의 question. 난 불빛이 20. 또 낮엔 어둠이. 화날 때 잠시 감고 남들 잘 때 다시 눕더니. This is God rap. 그 따위였어 난 shit은 나에게. 그 따위였어 난 shit은 나에게. 어떤 삶을 sucker.
He's a sucker. Loves those suckers in this album here. Alright, let's go over this one, God Rap. So, this track is a hidden track that is unavailable on SoundCloud and it can only be downloaded from BTS's blog. Oh, that makes sense why I couldn't find it. But it says, Amen. Thank God that I can live. Thank God that I can breathe. Thank God that I can spit. Thank God that I can dream. I can see this beautiful yet hideously ugly world. I can snore even when someone else is dying. I know only myself. Yeah, always, no matter I'm happy or sad. When someone asks me who I'd want to be born as in the next life, I choose myself. So I like this. So he's like, even though I may not have had the easiest life or the perfect life, I would still choose me to be born as again. Millions of people are dying. I'm snoring every night asleep. So understanding the reality of the world we live in. Beautiful, beautiful. I can tell you if I fail to prove myself, spit on my grave after I'm dead. Girl, same. That's what I say. Fuck you, this is my own God rapping. It's okay even if I fail to be a legend, because I'm a legend. So Drunken Tiger die legend. Oh, he says, it's okay even if I fail to be a die legend, because I'm my legend. Do you know that fire doesn't cast a shadow? Then my question is whether you'd be a fire or a light. I'll become a firelight, and during the day, I become a darkness. So it's wordplay. It's literally a light coming from a fire, or any source of light to be more general. Because he is a god, instead of having to choose between fire and light, he'd become both. Okay. I briefly close my eyes when it's bright and open them again when everyone else is asleep. Even the fact that I feel pain, I thank you. If there's someone called a God, I tell you. Yo, this is God rap. I don't have a such thing as a religion because my God is myself. No matter what trial comes to me, I put my two hands together and say it to myself, amen, amen, amen. So we're really loving this. He's kind of it's calling himself the God now, saying that he doesn't need to worship anybody else. He doesn't need to follow anybody else's footsteps or paths. He is his own religion and he worships himself. He will always want to come back at himself. And like, I'm here for this confidence boost and I'm here for this godly comparison because your little leader June, I see a God in you, sir. Okay, let's keep going.
Yo, this is God right. Amen.
Sucker. Okay, so that was that. Let me go ahead and finish these lyrics up here. I once used to be just a rapper wannabe like you, easily slandering and easily worshiping anyone like a cult religion follower. Perhaps that's why I wanted to comfort myself in my reality, because I was just an amateur rapper, that I'm different, that my taste ain't cheap. I rejected almost everyone because I thought that was cool. I hate that shit. I hate those people. They're like, oh my God, you listen to them? Oh my God, you like them? Back then and now, I still want faith in the same way. I was blind back then, but now I have seen myself. The thing that saves me, enemy that pushes me. The endless sheer drop, they are all me. Foolish humans, you can also become a god. So Jung Sang is a Buddhism terminology meaning every living creature. In Buddhism, it is said that every person has Buddha nature within them that enables them to reach enlightenment and become a Buddha themselves. Okay. Hold your head up and put the smile of the Buddha on your face. The steps of Jesus, the prayers of Allah, and the love of Maria, they are all in you. This is unconditional salvation and unconditional belief. I'm my own God, my own world, my every symbol. Beautiful. Like, I need to sing that to myself at nighttime. I need that to be my mantra. I am my own God, my own world, my every symbol. It's all within me. Vroom said it, and I have to believe it because Vroom said it.
Because he is like a really smart person, like 148 IQ. So we're gonna believe whatever the 148 IQer says. Thank y'all. Hello, Einstein.
Do y'all just believe in the theory of relativity or not? You know, like, get it together. Okay, for some reason there's one called Monterlude featuring JK that's in this playlist but not on Dual Set, and I'm sorry to the playlist. I'm trusting my Dual Set people here. We're gonna go and just listen to the next song, which is called Rush. Rush. Tattoos? What's that?
They listen to people that broke their ears, I provoke the fears, and I wanna be out, big out, the son of a genius in a re-out, be out, the quicker out of my world, pre-now, put on your center shades, talk about your ocular. Feels like I'm the biggest one. Okay. Races ain't given to the swift, but the realest one. I should be from every girl. Got a booty rush on her. Be the biggest star in the world. Don't matter when you're gonna leave the world. You're ruling my world, spreading my force through the whole world, keep it shining like a pearl, taking money. Y'all monsters just trying to get by. Y'all call it, we trying to get high. Get a beat, eyes, get ready to die. 기억나, 친구야 내 어린아. 기억해봐, 마냥 랩하고 다니던 어린아. 내가 가나 어디까지.
Okay, alright, let's pause it real quick. Let's go over these guys' verses here. So the chorus says, I should be the biggest star in the world. I should be hearing oppa from every girl. Got to put a rush on it, hurry. God help me put a rush on it, hurry baby. And you can be the biggest star in the world. Don't matter, one day you're all gonna leave the world. Trying to put a rush on it, God, don't let me put a rush on it. So it's talking about, I'm trying to put a rush on being the biggest star, but then one day we're all gonna die and I'm not putting a rush on that. That's what I'm getting from that. So let's see, let's go through Krizz's part real quick. I love how RM did mostly English, not that it mattered or not, but I was like, is he gonna do Korean? That'd be really cool, because I really want people to get used to Korean and American features, not just assuming that if they're gonna get on an American track, they're gonna spit in English. Hello, sugar's interlude. Open my eyes. Okay, sorry. Krizz says, I want to be the only one they listen to. People then broke their ears. I provoked the fears of them. Who she think about when she kissing you? When the smoke clears, I provoke the tears of them. Then cry, they cry, when they see the dude with the thing in his eye. A guy with a thing on his eye. Ugh, that's what I get from that. I don't know. Then I can open them wide my mind. I can put the feelings of women aside when they're just feeling the vibe he got. Money for a condo and a Fiat. And begot the son of genius on a re-up. So we up the creek without a paddle or a prenup. And he bout to take your girl from you like a Prius. And make it to the top of this here and get popular. Because when people think you're poppin' and popular, they watching you. And if a cloudy day and barricades are stopping you, put in the stunner shades, block them from your ocula. And I feels like I'm the biggest one. I'll rock it till the wheels fall off and the feeling's gone, and I'm gonna push it till my digits gone. Races ain't given to the swiftest, but the realest one. Okay, I like it. Let's see what Room got to say. RM says, RM, the only voice still ruling my world, spread my voice to the whole world, keeping shining like a pearl, taking money, hearing Opa from your bitches and all the girls, making all the listeners flip-flop, tick-tock, switch-swap they lanes, and fin the motherfucking curl. Young Monster just trying to get by. Young Cali, we trying to get high. Getting B.I.G., get ready to die, motherfucker, you slide. Looking at me getting fly. Making career like my mother nation, man. What's Korea in this modern Asia, man? I'm used to my moderation, and I lose it if you give me mo underation. And remember, my friend, my earlier days. Remember those days when I was just going around rapping? I just do it. Keep rushing with Krizz Cali. Watch carefully how far I go. Spoiler alert. It's far, bitch. Okay, so let's keep going now. I think there must be like a bridge, another verse or something left. So chorus, and then we got that.
Rush on it. Help me put a rush on it. Now one day you're gonna lead the world. Try to put a rush on it. Complaining ain't about it. You just keep rushing on it. Keep rushing on it. Keep rushing on it. I should be leading the world. Try to put a rush on it. God, don't let me put a rush on it.
Okay, so that was RM Rush featuring Krizz Kaliko. I liked it. There was a couple lines, like they had said, that were a little iffy. But, you know, like I said, when you're doing this, back in 2015 it was also a different story, so I get it. But just to go over the little bridge at the end, it says, hating ain't about it, complaining ain't about it. We just keep rushing on it, could keep rushing on it. What? Blaming ain't about it. Exclaiming ain't about it. We just keep rushing on, could keep rushing on. I like it, and I like the feature too from Krizz Kaliko. I thought that verse was very good from him as well. It's very inspiring. I'm like, ooh, maybe I could be on an RM song one day. Okay, just getting LOL, oh my god. But we got a few more songs left, so let's keep going now to the next song, number 9 on the album, which is called Life. This is gonna be a happy one. Life's good, right? That's what they say. Oh, I don't know. They trick me a lot.
술 한잔 딱 들이키고 느꼈어. 산다는 건 외로움을 날아감이 없어. 주변이 시끌벅적하게 넘치는 듯하다가도 혼자 하는 순간이 반드시 찾아와. 든한 차도 우리 완벽히 주고 우리부터 가르치지 못하죠. 빛도 어둠이 있어야 진정 비치듯이 거칠은 폭풍 뒤 햇살 비치듯이. 바람을 외로워하고 we wanna be right. But always wrong.
Okay, I know that the chorus isn't probably done yet, but I just had a thought and I did not want to forget it. This is giving me big Mac Miller vibes, and I'm like wondering if he got inspiration from this, a slow backbeat, the singing the like be tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like just that Mac grasp, singing harmonies with themselves but still low. Love that. Let's go over some of these lyrics because we're gonna get too far ahead. I know it. So it says, I felt after drinking up a glass of alcohol that to live is to continue to learn about the loneliness. No matter how many people are there or not there all around me, the little me inside of me was always lonely. Why would there be no antonym of loneliness? Perhaps it's because we never have a moment of no loneliness until we fucking die. He didn't say the F word this time for once. But honestly, I'm just like, damn, bitch, that is
Real.
We are all lonely until we die, essentially. I don't know. Unless they invent something to like connect people's mental brains. Even if there's a time when it feels like something overflows with an uproarious crowd, there suddenly comes a moment when we need to be alone. So this part pretty much describes the feeling of being alone in the crowd. It's also linking little me above in the concept in Buddhism. So little self as opposed to great self. Basically, little self is me as an individual, whereas great self is me as a part of a larger social body. It may not be something RM had in mind when writing the lyric, but it randomly hit me. So I like that. So he's talking about himself right now, not himself as a part of the community, but himself as Namjoon. Kim Namjoon. Sorry, trying to get rid of the serious thoughts here. Yeah, that's a life. We live in danger in return for being able to see this beautiful world. Even bulletproof vests, streetlights, and sturdy cars can never perfectly hide us from death. Life is more beautiful because everyone has their death as a collateral from the moment they are born. That one made me have to do a whoop because I never thought of it like collateral before, and that's sickening. Not in a good way either. It's actually getting me sick. Just like a light that can truly be a light only in darkness, just like the sun shines after a rough storm. So what is a light if it's not in darkness? Oh my God. I didn't even think about that. That one just hit me. Is it a light if it's in a completely lit up room? You know what I'm saying? Like right now, technically this is a light, right? But it's not doing any help at all. I can hold it up like this. It's a light in a lit room. And then I'll show you there too, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Oh, anyway, I don't know where I got so off track. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Okay, so he says, right before it gets to like, I guess the post-chorus, it says, oh my God, my camera's gonna die. Life, fall in love, life gets hurt by people and feels lonely by the blowing wind. Wanna be right, but always wrong. Were we born to be wrong? Perhaps that's what a life is. All right, let's continue on now.
We're trying to be bright, but always dark. 한장애들 갖고 많이 내 편 같았던 놈이 더 악랄한적으로 변하고 나지 종이 짓고 잡고 지우고 미워하는 법 Fuck all the piece of love 알아 그건 성공의 전적인 거 보는데 하나 누군가를 스쳐가는 바람 부는데
I'm just a wind that passes by someone.
But always wrong 어른처럼 you 위해 태어난 걸까 살기 위해 태어난 걸까 죽기 위해 태어난 걸까 내 이름 위에 붙은 명찰 그건 삶일까 죽음일까 Fall in love 삶은 살아 어린 틀린 이유에 태어난 걸까 어쩜 삶이란 그런 걸까 We're trying to be bright but always dark
Hey, yeah. Okay, so my battery is gonna die on my camera. Didn't realize that. But we're gonna go through these. I think I might just take a break for 5, 10, 15 minutes, let this thing recharge. I just don't know when it has one little battery symbol left, how much longer I got, and I'm just scared it's gonna cut out. We've already been doing about 2 hours so far of RMRM. My camera's like, bitch, really? Why you talk so much? I'm gonna have to cut you off. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so it says here, what'll it be like tomorrow? We never know for our entire life. We can't avoid it, even if this building is going to collapse. We try to be bright, but always dark. Though we think we've lived enough, we still don't know. The world is a decalcomany. I have no idea what that means. I know that I didn't even say it right, and I don't even want to look it up because I'm embarrassed. Decalcomany. Oh, fuck it. It's a decorative technique by which engraving and prints may be transferred into pottery and other materials. But, of course, I don't know it, but I guess it's like an etched thing. It's passed down. Okay. A friend who I thought was on my side would change into even more vicious enemy. It's all over once we end our relationship, like how we fold paper. So that word can be either to fold paper or to even put aside, like a project or a thought. In no time, he's sneering at me from the other side in the exact same way. So decalcomany, RM must be laughing at him from this side in the exact way as well. But boy, there's no reason for you to get angry. Some parents don't even care about their own children when it comes to money. We have to burn into a rising flame because the world is too cold, so that no one can freeze us, though we might harm ourselves. So it says, burn and rise can be interpreted as meaning to climb up, which in this context will make the above 2 lines read, we have to climb up the social ladder because the world is too cruel. Only by doing so, we can prevent anyone from touching us, though we might harm ourselves. Damn, bitch. Trying to climb too fast, bitch. You might fall down, bitch. Oh, I love it. That wordplay, even if it's in different languages, is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Maybe there's no such thing as right or wrong, but what we have always been taught is to step on somebody, catch somebody, erase somebody, and hate somebody. Fuck all the peace of love. I know that they are the natural enemies of success. It's true though. this is why I was never able to make it in any other industry in my life. It's because I'm too nice and loving and empathetic and sympathetic, and I just care too much about people to step on people or ever make them feel bad. But it feels like in this industry, it's all only way that you can succeed is to do that. So I'm just hoping that RM is the proof that it's possible without doing that. Just at least in whatever people want to do in life. Just it proves that we don't need that kind of mentality. Anyway, those quotes are so naturally talked about as if they are the truth. Make me even sadder, but what can I do? I'm just all talk as well. I'm just a wind that brushes past someone. Oh my God. That's beautiful to me. I'm just the wind that brushes past someone, because that person can feel you there, but it's really not that significant enough for that person to turn around and see what that was. You know, I don't know. Probably reading into it. Then he goes on to say, were we born to live? Were we born to die? Am I living to die? Am I dying to live? The name tag on my name, would that be life or death? Who knows? I love that. Okay. Okay, so that was Life by RM. I know. We have 2 songs left. I don't know if my battery's gonna make it. Give me like 15 minutes, let this thing charge. No, I did not charge before this video, okay? I suck and I'm lazy and I knew it, okay? I forgot. So anyway, it's not something that I did wrong, but I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go charge this and get rid of these fears and anxieties that's gonna cut off at any second. I'll be back. We have 2 more songs left, Adrift and I Believe. Okay guys, I am back, hopefully with enough battery power in this camera to last 2 more songs, because guess what? My brain battery also dying. It's mush. Everything is mushy mushy up in here. Mushy mushy? I know they don't say that. Please don't take anything I say as reality or factual. Okay, so with that being said, we have 2 more songs left. Like I said, we have the next one, which is Adrift. It sounds sad. I'm gonna pretend that it's a happy song we're gonna hear, okay? So don't even at me. Remember when I thought Dear My Friend was gonna be happy? I'll never trust anyone anymore after that, okay? All right, let's do this. Number 10, I guess technically, Adrift. Soft with that bass poking out. Not singing, bro. 알게 된다던 어른들은 말 따위 들리지 않아 행복하자 왜 자꾸 외로워 Lost in life Lost in you Lost in life 난 길을 잃었는지도 아니면 처음부터 길을 나서는지도 태어나버렸던 게 두려워 I forgot to stop at the chorus. Why does Broom have to talk about all these real life meanings and things and I just can't take it all in? Let's go over these lyrics for Adrift. Oh, I thought this was gonna be happy. I knew it wasn't. Oh, I was about to say, oh my God, this feels like a Drake song because it is a Drake song, Lust for Life by Drake, but is it originally like the Lust for Life by Lana and Weeknd? No, it's different, I know, but I knew I heard it before. I knew he was channeling Drake. I knew it. Okay, so he says, I didn't know what we live for. They say we live for happiness, but I didn't know what it even means. There are so many things in the world that I can neither know nor see. These words that the adults say, you'll get to know with time, can't seem to ease my mind. Let's be happy, let's be happy. Though I say these words every day like a habit, I honestly still don't know why I keep getting lonely. Girl, same. I'm over here trying to preach to the choir like it's all about happiness. Just be happy, be good. Meanwhile, I'm like, damn, I ain't talked to people in like 6 months face to face, you know? And have I even talked to people before then? On a deep level? That's the shit you think about. Okay, then he says, lost in life, lost in you. Perhaps I have lost my way. Or maybe there was never a way at all from the beginning. Because even if I'm with someone else, a corner of my heart feels lonely. I'm scared that I've already been born. Death is so painful and the reality is so hopeless. That is the literal one that got me. I'm like, death is painful, whether it's to you or to somebody else, but when it comes down to it, the reality of it is inevitable. Like he said another thing too, you pay for your life with your death. And that shit hits. Okay, let's keep going, y'all. I'm sorry I stopped it at a weird time, but Lost in life, lost in you. That's the Drake part right here. I'm like, that's Drake totally. Lost in life, lost
alive, lost alive, lost alive, lost in you.
Literally, the song was almost over and I could have just like finished it out with the lyrics. I loved it. I definitely felt my Drake vibes from it. One of my favorite songs from Drake is from the Take Care album, A Shot For Me. Are you mad? Cause nobody ever did it like me. All those little like high note things they be doing, that is what I'm hearing in this. So I was so glad to see that it was a Drake influenced song or a Drake beat with that. But not much is left said, but he says, where is my meaning? Where is my mind? In this wild universe, I drift along endlessly. I drift along endlessly. Lost in life and lost in you. And is he lost in his own life? Is you the person that he's staring at, which is himself? Like, that's the shit that I need to know. I need more descriptions. Dulcet, give me more meaning. Or I guess y'all can give me more meaning too. If you know, please let me know, because I need to know. Alright guys, that brings us to the last song on the album, which is always a sad moment, but it's always a happy moment for me, because that means that I get to add a whole nother CD to my Reacted To playlist. And not that I'm getting any tired at all of what I've gotten, hundreds of songs already, but I just always love that moment of whenever I click shuffle and then a new one comes on that I can't sing along to yet, and I'm like, ooh, I get to learn it. Y'all didn't ask about that. The 11th track on the album, last one, is I Believe, featuring BTS. WTF? Like, the boys is here? Like, who else is gonna be in here? I don't know. I'm not ready for that. I am not ready for BTS to be on this album. This was RM only. We made a deal. We made a deal, sir. Why can't you follow that deal? Oh, I love them all. Oh, the picture. Oh my gosh.
Believe in myself. 시간이 흘러도 I'll be living in myself. 내 꿈, 내 존재 자체를 의심한 적은 있어도 내 목소리만큼은 의심한 적이 없었어. 이성과 감성의 시선 모두 되고 싶어 하지 스스로를 리더한 그게 맞는 것 같겠지만 너의 진짜 맛을 키워 우리 밖을 보는 데만 너무 익숙해. 내가 무엇을 하더라도 I believe 있어도 내가 나를 지켜줘 I believe.
Hey, hold up. Let me go over these lyrics too. I thought we was having everybody else. Where everybody else at? I mean, not that I'm blaming you. This is your mixtape, obvi. But I need to know who else. I'm just on the edge of my seat being like, is somebody else gonna rap? Is it just gonna be the singers? Like, what is gonna happen? Is BTS only going, hey, in the background, you know? So RM says, vroomy vroom. I believe in me, I believe in myself. Even if time passes, I'll be living in myself. Believe my faith, believe my rap. I believe my damn voice will one day be spread. Oh bitch, you will bitch. Oh bitch, you don't even know bitch. I've had times where I doubted my dream and my existence itself, but I've never doubted my voice. So real. In my world, I'm a god, that not a deal. If we were talking about rankings, I'm one. Okay. Well, cockiness is showing. He says, how you feel, babe? Do you believe that you're your own master? Are you balancing it well? The seesaw of reason and sense? Casual combo. Everyone wants to become their own leader, but one has to believe in themselves if they're their own leader. Bad thoughts and pessimistic realizations are MSG. You think they taste good, but they erase your real flavor. Oh, that's all I have is bad and pessimistic thoughts. I didn't know it was MSG. We're so used to look only outward when the galaxy is inside me. Bitch, ooh. That one got me. That one got me. He says in the chorus, wherever I am, whatever I do, I believe, I believe. Wherever I am, I protect myself. I believe, I believe. Okay, let's keep going. I love this. I'm loving it because BTS is always about the empowering songs, and like, of course he would have them on here too to be empowering us.
I believe, yeah. Come here, little child. 자기 꿈은 안 믿어도 난 믿고라면 꿈이라면 다 믿어. 잠깐 더 가까운 네가 구름 가를 수 있어도 심장 박동 숨길 수 없지. 여기 하죠 Facebook, 어떻게든 하죠 heartbeat. I believe, I believe, I believe, yeah.
Okay, So they're about to all come in. I think it's just gonna be a chorus of them. Let me get through these lyrics first, and then we can see what BTS gotta say with their boy, with their leader, with their man, with their guy, with their bitch. Hey. Vroom says, you know, I believe in love, believe in hope, believe in thoughts that I got while I be living this life. Living this stuff like breathing, I too get confused, sometimes about who the heck I am. Sometimes I'm like an angel, sometimes I'm like a devil, but everything coexists, positivity and negativity. Yin yang. What leads the world and me, after all, is the synergy between the two of them. Even all the wanderings about my existence, and even those moments that are so empty that they make me flustered, seem lovable now. Looking back, it's better. I'll see. When I get confused about what is right and what is wrong, I think about what makes me want to live again. The music, passion, those beautiful places out there, and fashion. Whiskey, to pretend that I'm grown up. Mom, you kiss me. I hope you make a meaning that you can rest yourself by leaning on it. All the paths that are seemingly different, but the same towards death. Once again, these themes of death pop it up. We are all, anyway, on the palm of a tree. We are governed by time and can't escape, as another translation. Keep walking. I'm going to believe in myself rather than forgetting myself. Then he says, though you don't believe in your dreams, you believe in every dream that others tell you to dream. Even dogs and cows are all called leaders in books, TVs, and articles on the internet. Dogs and cows equals anybody, I guess. Bitch. Shade? I don't know. Follow your heart, not your head. It's not that I'm talking this easily, but that's any way closer to your heart. You can hide your face, but you can't hide your heartbeat. It's one life to live and one heart to give. Who the fuck you wanna be? Got no life to miss. All right, let's go ahead and close this out. I think it's gonna be all the boys, I guess, singing together. I don't know. Let's do it. I believe, yeah. Oh, I love that. I love that little entry at the very end. It's like the whole mixtape is him, but he wanted to have his brothers at least at the very tail end of it to remind them, to remind the world that even though RM is a solo artist, he is nowhere without his brothers. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not. I'm good. Am I good? I don't know. Okay, guys, so that was RMRM, the mixtape. We did it. We went through each one. We went through and analyzed all those lyrics I need your opinion on. So please feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know what your favorite song was. What was your favorite line from there? What line made you go, ah? And like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to see a unedited version of this, you can go find that on my Patreon, patreon.com/LandonMark. Thank you again to all the support from my patrons. You guys are amazing. I get to do this because of you. So thank you so much. With that being said, I will be back with the music video watchings. Do not worry, your pretty little tails. I can't wait to see the visuals. I love you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know down below if you did, please. And feel free to share this if you like. I don't know what else to say. My brain is mushy and my heart is gushy. I'ma go. Love you guys. Bye.